Hello, this is Dr. Gilbert Castleberry, Program Director for Communication, Media, and Ethics at Mid-America Christian University. And I'm here with our Week 2 video discussion prompt for COM 4803, our Media Studies, Public Relations, Social Media Capstone. In this capstone, our emphasis is twofold essentially. We are preparing and putting together our digital media portfolio, one of the most essential ingredients to completing this major, and also we are working hard on professional development. All right, and so we're keeping these themes in mind each week as we work on discussion assignments and special projects. With our week 2 video discussion, I want to talk about a theme that we urgently need to put stress on, and that is this transitional role from student to professional. All right, and while many of us have positions, part-time, full-time, we always need to take steps to be ready for future opportunities. All right, and so when we get into an interview setting, there is a prototypical trap question. It's one of the first questions you will almost always be asked in an interview setting. The question sounds like this: tell us a little bit about yourself. Now, that seems a little bit disarming, quite invitational, and it can even be flattering. Oh, they want to know about me. That's so nice. That makes me feel so much better. This is clearly a warm-up thing, and let me kind of jump right in. All right, I like to garden. I love to, I don't know, collect comics, or I spend 8 to 10 hours a day on Facebook, right? Wrong. All right, this is a trap question. And so what we need to do is work on the proper types of responses we want to give in this professional situation. All right, it's coming. This question is coming. You've likely faced it already. You will face it again in the future. And so our exercise this week is it has dimension to it. All right, we have the kind of response we want to give, and also I'm going to push this a little bit further because we need to be pushed a little bit further, and that is also to think about digital online interviewing, because that is also a reality. And so let me clarify. Your prompt is to answer the question, or prompt. Tell us a little bit about yourself. All right. However, we're making it clear up front that is not asking you about how many naps you like to take, how often you go to the movies, what you've been binge watching on TV, on your computer, whatever. If you're texting and driving, it is not an invitation to go over your leisurely habits. It is a professional question, and so you need to pinpoint your strengths. You need to hit the cliff notes of your strengths, and how that's going to generate your job candidacy in their minds. All right. Second thing to think about. We're in an age where not only jobs are promoted on a national, if not global level, but you will find yourself increasingly going through early phases of interviews could include online interviewing. So if you're going into an online interview, I'll tell you, I've had many, you need to think about the things that would go into that online interview. The traditional way of a filter interview might be a phone call. So over the phone. Well, that makes things easy. You could be anywhere, technically speaking, although there are better places to be. You could have materials, notes in front of you, and so on. But in a video interview setting, you shouldn't be looking at accessing some sort of script that you're kind of monotone reading, right? But you need to be in control of your message. But also, one of the areas we've attempted to get better at with our video discussion is having control over how we present ourselves. our setting, our situation, and so on. So in the capstone, let's take the opportunity to give these last few video responses with emphasis on how we present ourselves on video, how we present ourselves in, where we elect to do something. Hey, sometimes you just can't help it. Life is crazy. If you have to do it in your car, you have to do it in your car. Let me tell you right now. We have already talked about and covered in our earliest courses in the degree that background can matter. It may not be the most important thing, but in a visual culture, it matters, right? You're setting an impression, and impression management is a key to success, all right? And we've even talked about modes of persuasion, methods of persuasion, and everything in between, all right? And so think about how you're going to present yourself, where you're going to present yourself, but also keep an eye on those professional strengths as you answer the prompt. Tell us a little bit about yourself. This is going to be an excellent practice for us as we get ready for our professional endeavors, and I encourage you all to push each other with your comments, with your posts, because we need that help. Think of it as an active workshop to improve our communication skills, our professional communication skills in our media studies, public relations, social media capstone. Thank you.